astronauts on the space station, are they political prisoners?
Some of them are.
Because you could have given them a ride back, and Joe Biden said no, purely for politics.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some debate about this online, but the thing is that it was a very high-level decision. So it wasn't really even a NASA decision.
Yeah.
It was just that the Biden White House did not want to have someone who was pro-Trump rescuing astronauts right before the election. So they pushed it.
Well, if you're one of those astronauts, you got to be pretty pissed off about that.
Well, if they're a Democrat, yes. So if a Republican, yes, but if a Democrat, everything's fine.
Fair enough.
So I think one of them is a Republican, one is a Democrat. So it depends on which one you ask.
Well, thank you, Elon. This was awesome. And let me say, and by the way, I put out on X the day before yesterday, if you were having a beer with Elon and could ask him anything, what would you ask? And got lots of responses.
Yeah.
The most common response people said is say thank you. Look,
right.
Texans and the American people appreciate what you're doing.
Sure.
You don't have to put up with this BS, and you're doing it. I'm grateful. You're making a hell of a difference for this country. I appreciate you, and the Americans appreciate you. Thank you.
It's essential for the future of civilization. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yes.
It's not like I want to get death threats, you know?
No.
Meanwhile,
you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, the crowd is going wild. There on your screen, you can see that Dragon separation, that second stage making its way, and Dragon is now flying free. There on the right-hand side of your screen, you can see some first images of Crew 10 inside the Dragon Endurance spacecraft as they're now successfully in orbit.
Dragon, SpaceX Chief Engineer on Countdown 1. On behalf of the entire Falcon team, we thank you for flying with Falcon and wish you a great mission. Over to LD.
It was an honor flying with you this evening. We wish you well on your journey and give Crew 9 our best. Thank you for flying SpaceX.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a story that is flying under the radar of the mainstream liberal media for obvious reasons. And the reason is because it's a story that makes Elon Musk and President Trump look good, okay? We all know that President Trump is public enemy number 1 and Elon Musk is public enemy number 2. And because of that, you can't cover any positive stories about things that they're doing right and things that, a reasonable person could not disagree with. But who knows? Democrats could be so insane that they may find a way to disagree with Elon Musk bringing back astronauts who were stranded in space by Joe Biden, at least according to Elon Musk and President Trump, who essentially have made the argument that, hey, Biden could have rescued these astronauts after they got stuck at the International Space Station in June of 2024. Okay, their extended stay resulted from mechanical issues with Boeing Starliner spacecraft, which was intended to return them to Earth. Now, they basically been chilling up there, okay, for over half a year now, okay, waiting for somebody to come and rescue them. And, hey, according to Elon Musk, Biden didn't do it because he didn't want to have somebody that is pro-Trump rescuing these astronauts right before the election, which I 100% believe, okay? And, hey, again, this is what President Trump says, and when you ask the astronauts about this, they also aren't really denying what Elon said.
I'm sure that they will see this in space. What is your message?
We love you, and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long. The most incompetent president in our history has allowed that to happen to you, but this president won't let it happen. We're going to get them out. We're coming up to get you. I've authorized Elon. I said, can you get them out? Because, they've been left up there. I hope they like each other. But maybe they'll love each other. I don't know. But they've been left up there. Think of it. And I see the woman with the wild hair, a good solid head of hair she's got. There's no kidding. There's no games with her hair. But, there's a danger up there, too. They can have some failures up there that would be very bad. You got to get them out. So I've authorized Elon a week ago. I said, we have 2 people up there that Biden and Kamala left up there, and he knows it very well. I said, are you equipped to get him? He said, yeah, he's got a Starship, and they're preparing it right now. And so Elon is going to go up and get him. Should I go on that journey just to be on the ship when we stop?
If that's an option, yes.
I should do it. Oh, that's terrible. I thought he liked me. I thought he liked me.
Our next question is from Aaron Gregg with The Washington Post.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for doing this. So my question relates to Elon Musk has said that he made the offer to bring you guys back earlier and that it was denied. My first question is that true? And if so, what would that have looked like? Was he offering to make another flight, push seats on another flight? Could you give us some background there?
I can only say that Mr. Musk, what he says is absolutely factual. We have no information on that, though, whatsoever. What was offered, what was not offered, who it was offered to, how that process went. That's information that we simply don't have. So I believe him. I don't know all those details, and I don't think any of us really can give you the answer that maybe that you would be hoping for.
Yeah, so the astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, clearly, at least Butch, seems to be very smart, okay? Because Butch knows where his bread is buttered, and he does not want to bite the hand that feeds him, okay? When he was asked that question by the Washington Post reporter, okay, he gave the smart answer, which is that, hey, everything that Elon Musk says is factual, right? Can't dispute it. You might not want to get in an argument with the guy that you're depending on to get you down to earth, okay, to get you back home safely to your family, right? You might not want to come out here and to say anything bad about them, right? I'm just saying. So with that being said, what currently is happening is that right now the mission to bring them back home is currently in process. So SpaceX's Crew 10 mission on March 16th has now successfully docked with the International Space Station, bringing 4 new astronauts to the station, basically relieving the crew that's already there of their duties, and they're going to come back to Earth. And tomorrow, on March 18th, they're scheduled to splash down in Florida, off the coast of Florida, around 5 to 6 p.m. Okay, so I'm hoping and praying that they come back safely. In fact, I thought heavily about not doing this video until they come back safely and soundly, right? They're back on Earth, okay? But I have faith in Elon and his company, and also God as well, too. I have faith that they're going to come back home safely, right? So I'm going to go ahead and make this video as the astronauts have actually sent a special message to President Trump thanking him for having them return home. Take a look.
Onishi, the first Crew 10 astronaut through the hatch, followed by Peskov. Nicole Ayers, the first of the Fly's newest class of astronauts to enter. And last, Commander of Crew 10, Anne McClain.
We're coming back before long, so, don't make all those plans without me. We'll be back before too long.
I can tell you at the outset, all of us have the utmost respect for Mr. Musk, and obviously respect and admiration for our President of the United States, Donald Trump. We appreciate them. We appreciate all that they do for us, for human spaceflight, for our nation. And we're thankful that they are in the positions they're in.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. Okay, so the astronaut said something that we will never hear from Democrats in the mainstream liberal media about President Trump and Elon Musk, which is just a simple thank you, right? Thank you. We appreciate what you're doing for us, right? You will never hear that from the mainstream liberal media and the Democrat Party, who, by the way, again, they spent the last 3 or 4 weeks telling us how SpaceX should be defunded, right? Where are all those liberals that kept saying that the government should stop giving Elon Musk money, right? Elon Musk is a welfare queen, trust fund baby, South African immigrant, which, by the way, they just started saying the whole he's a South African immigrant thing, right? Revealing the xenophobia that's always been prevalent within the Democrat Party in leftist circles, right? But it just comes out, okay, when there are immigrants here that they disagree with politically. Like, for example, when the leftists were advocating to mass deport Latino men because they voted for Trump after the election, right? So now all of a sudden they want to deport Elon Musk. Again, they want him defunded, right? Where are all those leftists that were advocating for the government to take away SpaceX contracts? Where they at?
This is the way to stop Elon Musk. Senate Democrats have the power to block federal contracts to Tesla and SpaceX It's the path to pushing Musk out of politics. So what he lays out is like, yeah, of course, there's a number of ways that the Democrats are just cooked. Like, they don't have control of the House. They don't have control of the Senate. The Republicans have a trifecta. But remember, the filibuster is still a thing. And there are certain things that still have to go through Congress. Even though Elon and Trump are trying to change that, Congress has the power of the purse. Eventually, they're going to have to pass a new budget, right? And the argument here is, when the time comes, Democrats should take a stand and say, here's how much money Elon Musk is going to get in government subsidies. Zero, donut, zilch, nada, not a penny, not a penny. So right now, he gets about $20 billion in subsidies, and it goes to, his various companies.
Right? Where are they at? I guarantee you, a vast majority of them will not be covering this story. A vast majority of them will not be thanking President Trump. A vast majority of them will not be thanking Elon Musk, because if they could have it their way, again, Elon Musk will be deported, even though he's an American citizen, by the way. Again, the xenophobia from the left is just is astonishing. It really is. But if they can have it their way, in their world, okay, with a defunded SpaceX, because Elon Musk, he doesn't deserve any government money, right? He's a welfare queen, right? According to these people. If they can have it their way, those astronauts will have no way home, right? We probably have to rely on some other country, like, I don't know, Russia, who they want to be in a war with forever, apparently, right? That is the situation that we will be in. If it wasn't for Elon Musk, we will be relying on our enemy to take our astronauts to space and to bring them back home. Again, it's amazing. All these people are silent. And trust me, I've looked at all these leftist pages who are raging over Elon Musk. None of them have anything to say. Democrats have nothing to say. I haven't found one clip of any Democrat in the media coming out and thanking Elon Musk and saying, you know what, Elon, thank you for this, right? Thank you for this. And see, this is why I made the argument that the whole Elon Musk is a welfare queen. He's relying on government funds and government subsidies. I said, this is a very stupid argument. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Elon Musk is doing things for the government that other private companies can't do. Okay? Elon Musk is saving the government billions of dollars, over $30 billion in savings. Okay? We're talking about $20 billion just in launch costs. $1 billion saved from astronaut transport. $10 billion saved in development costs. These are all things that SpaceX is doing for NASA, which is using taxpayer dollars. He's saving taxpayer dollars, right? And this is what these leftists are boohoo whining and crying about, right? They're boohoo crying. SpaceX gets so much money from the government. Why can't Elon's companies be defunded? Well, because Elon's companies are too good for the government to defund, right? There is no conflict of interest when you have the best product ever, right? When there is nobody that can compete with you, right? There's nobody that can compete. How is there a conflict of interest? The best decision is to have SpaceX working on behalf of the government, right? That's the best decision. You can't find somebody better. That's the reality. And that's why all of these people sounded stupid. They sounded stupid coming out here and saying the things they were saying about Elon Musk. Oh, he's not smart. How does a guy that's not smart, how does he run 5 to 6 companies, all of them on the cutting edge of innovation in their fields? How does that happen, right? How does that happen for a guy that's not intelligent, right? A guy that's ignorant, a guy that's stupid, dumb, right? How does that happen? So, it's just funny to me how all of these individuals are silent. They don't have anything to say. Again, I wish I could find some things of them saying thank you, but I can't, right? I can't. All that outrage, and now when it comes to something like this, they're silent. They don't have anything to say about Elon, right? But they're following every tweet that he puts out every single day, right? But yet when it comes to this, saving astronauts from space, they ain't got nothing to say about it. Again, it's fascinating. It's amazing. It tells you everything you need to know about these people. But the last thing I want to say is this. This is why you can't break up Elon Musk and President Trump. President Trump is smart enough to realize, and I think he realizes this because President Trump, just like Elon, actually, built things, right? I think it's almost like real recognize real, right? Like Trump recognizes that, okay, Elon can do things that money can't buy. Like legitimately, like money can't buy some of the things that Elon and his companies are capable of doing. And he knows that is a powerful partnership for his presidency. And this is why you're not going to be able to break them up. Because now President Trump can basically take credit for this as well too, right? It makes him look good, okay, as president to be in bed with Elon Musk, okay? Everything that Elon achieves, now President Trump is attached to it. And President Trump smartly and wisely realizes that, okay, yeah, I definitely need to get in bed with this guy because he can help push my administration and my agenda forward and what I want to do. You have to be an idiot, again, as president of the United States, not to want to take advantage of somebody like Elon Musk, okay? And it's not even like Trump is taking advantage of him. Like, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. And I legitimately think that they just like each other. They vibe with each other. Again, it's real, recognize real, okay? In their own different ways. You know, Elon and President Trump are successful entrepreneurs, but again, they're builders, right? They've actually built things and they've been very successful at it. And I think that's where the mutual respect comes from. And you're seeing the results of that, right? That's why they have the most powerful partnership in the world. And this is why the mainstream liberal media continues to rage over that partnership, because quite literally, right? Like, this partnership can result in feats that are otherworldly in nature. And that is what we're witnessing here when it comes to rescuing these stranded astronauts from space. So, you know, congratulations to President Trump and Elon Musk. I'm hoping that this is not too premature, right? I'm praying that the astronauts come back and, you know, land home safely and they see their families again. I'm pretty sure everything is going to go well. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Democrats and the liberal media, they're silent, they're not thanking Elon Musk and President Trump for this, it just shows you who they are, okay? That these individuals, they're more concerned about creating hate for Trump rather than celebrating this American achievement of rescuing these stranded astronauts, which again is a testament to the technological advancement of this country that is a result of entrepreneurs like Elon Musk. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.